Hi, I'm Angela from empowercrystals.com and I make healing crystal jewellery. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for all you Geminis out there for the winter period, and that will cover December, January and February. I will be using these Crystal Grid Oracle cards and Crystal Power Tarot cards. If that's the type of thing you do like to see, I'm covering all the star signs. Please do click the like and subscribe below. And if you see any of my jewellery that you want to go and look at, please go over to empowercrystals.com and have a browse. Okay, let's get on to the reading. I've already pre-picked your cards. So we've got the King of Cups, we have the Chariot, Prosperity, Grounding and Cleansing. So generally this has got a bit of a theme that you're going to be getting a bit stressed, you're getting all up in your head, and it's not creating a very good outcome for yourself. You're just getting way too thinking about things, and it's just creating negative mental state in you at the moment. So this is the King of Cups, and this is all about that you need to have calm during chaos. And I've got a beautiful bit of angel aura quartz here, and basically it's saying that you need to keep calm. There's a lot going on and you just need to stop thinking about things. You need to get grounded. When you ground and you connect to earth, your energy goes down. When you're thinking and getting anxious, your memory's all up in your energy is all up in your head. So you need to pull your energy back down, and there's a lot of grounding stones that can do that. We have a couple over here, tourmaline and shungite. So there are quite a few things that will ground, and smoky quartz this one is as well. Right, okay, so we need to get grounded, and it's saying that this is a time of action. This is Chariot, and this is I go forward with confidence. And we've got carnelian, and this is all about action. Carnelian represents motivation, energy. So basically you need to be thinking about more about keeping calm than action. It's going to be a lot of movement, I feel, as though this period, and I'm getting this for quite a lot of readings, these star signs, that the winter periods, there's going to be quite a lot of things going on. So you really need to be looking at keeping yourself calm during this. I don't feel as though you're going to take this movement well. It can be a literal sense where you move, you're thinking about moving home and you're starting to get stressed about it. But it also just means like movement, action. You need to take action. Now, we've got the prosperity card, and if you read this literally, it can mean that you're going to have money, abundance, success. I've got, it suggests green garnet. It's quite an expensive stone, so I've got aventurine instead here. And although for some of you this will mean literally prosperity may come your way, or abundance during this time, and if this is predicting a house move, it may mean that you move to a cheaper place and it creates more money. It could mean that it creates more happiness because you've moved. But I just get this feeling when I picked this card, it didn't feel as though it meant actually prosperity. It meant that you're concentrating on financial matters at the moment. That's what the message that came to me. And so I wonder whether you've been thinking a lot about financial matters and it's been getting out of proportion. And it's almost as though you're concentrating on things that aren't there. For some of you, you may be a bit short of money and you're exaggerating it in your head, what a state you're in. It could be that you're thinking a lot about things because you are getting in a bit of trouble money-wise. But I just feel in some way that you've been thinking a lot about financial matters. Hopefully, the prosperity card usually does mean prosperity, happiness, abundance is coming your way. So hopefully for some of you it will. But I just got the message for a lot of you, this is going to mean you're just thinking about finances a lot. And this sort of goes with these two cards. We've got ground and I've got smoky quartz, which is a lovely grounding stone. And that goes very well with this King of Cups, that you need to start grounding yourself. You need to start getting out of your head. Things are starting to go around in your mind way too much, and you're almost creating negativity where it isn't there. You're seeing things that don't exist. So I just feel as though for quite a lot of you, you're just in a bit of a bad mental state at the moment. Obviously this is general reading, so it won't be for everyone, but we've got also cleanse, which usually means you've got a lot of negativity around you. You can use shungite, which is what I've chosen here. Black tourmaline is another one, and I've got a piece of black tourmaline there. So this is sort of all more about grounding, cleansing, getting rid of negativity. So this can quite often comes up where you've got a negative influence, and it also comes up when people are moving as well. So there's sort of quite a few cards. So I think for a few of you, you're going to be moving. There's quite a few cards which indicate moving. This one indicates movement and moving. This prosperity card, that can come when you're moving, and that can be, as I said before, either with increased happiness, that you move somewhere nicer and you just get more abundance in your life, or it could be physical, that you move somewhere cheaper and get more money in your pocket. So this cleanse card, it can be an actual cleansing of your house. So you're having to clear things out and throw things away, ready for moving, ready for putting your house on the market. But it can be in more metaphysical side. So while some of you may be thinking about moving and preparing for moving, some of you, this will be much more about your mental state, that you need to cleanse out the negativity. Working with shungite, working with tourmaline, it's a very good way to cleanse yourself of negativity. Tourmaline's very good if you feel as though your negativity comes from an outside influence. So this card quite often comes up when you've got somebody that's creating negativity in your life. It can be that with the other cards, this can quite often be also that you're creating your own negativity. So tourmaline is very good if you've got negativity that comes from an outside influence, because it's very protective. If you feel as though it's more coming from yourself, shungite is cleansing stone, and it's highly cleansing. So it's good to work with shungite and meditate with shungite to try to cleanse your own thoughts. Also, I find sage and burning sage and saging my aura, it really creates a feeling of calm. So that's a great way of cleansing as well. So to sum up, there's going to be some sort of movement, and that can be lots of things happening. There's quite a lot of stresses. I don't feel as though a lot of you are in a good mental state at the moment, and you need to calm and ground. But there's a possibility of prosperity, and abundance. So if you work on cleansing yourself, then that could come about. But that could also be interpreted that you're thinking a lot about finances at the moment, and you need to think sort of how you're going to manage that, because it feels you're overthinking things at the moment. Working on grounding, you've got 2 cards that represent grounding. So working with smoky quartz for grounding. Tiger's eye is a very good one as well. So work with something that will ground you, some stones that will ground you, some meditation techniques that will ground you. And I think that will help you through this winter period. I don't think it's going to be an easy time for you, but I do feel as though this movement is in a positive direction eventually. So there is going to be a lot of movement during this period, and some of it you may not like. Some of it may be physical. This could also mean of jobs as well. That's another thing I didn't mention. So a movement of jobs, and that could lead to better pay. So generally, I think it's more your state of mind rather than something awful going to happen. So just as long as you get your mind sorted, I think this will end up being quite a positive period of movement for you. If you can't get your state of mind, then this may go on for a little bit longer. But hopefully, work hard on yourself, get there, you'll do it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that reading. I'm doing all the star signs, so please do click and subscribe below if you want to see any more. And I do general readings, lots of free crystal healings, and I also do crystal property videos. If you want to go and look at my jewellery, and I think that I'm wearing today, I'm wearing a few things, please do pop over to empowercrystals.com and have a browse. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.